St. Mary's in control. The shot gets deflected to the backboard. They clear it out. Icing is waved off. Matignon will change up quickly. Gets tipped off the stick of Chris Moran as St. Mary's changes up. They try to throw it out in the center, but the pass a little bit behind the skater. Matignon takes over. St. Mary's throws it back in the Matignon end behind the net. From the point, Kyle Ouellette, there's two of them. His counterpart on the other side is Corey Ouellette, the brothers. Face off to the right of the Matignon goaltender, who is Nick Fabrizio. They try to clear it up, hit the netting up over the glass and out of play, and we'll do it again. The face-off to the left of Fabrizio. Matignon skates it out, and they finally dump it into St. Mary's end. Matignon trying to dig it out from behind the net. They throw it out in front, back to the point. Shot wound up going all the way through and got blocked by Joe Pertel. I don't know if he saw it or it just bounced off his pad. Ouellette over the line, trying to walk in. Taken away nicely by Griffith. Matignon clears it out. And they get a break. Walking in. Big save by Pertel. They went for the puck. They didn't get it. They left it at the side of the net. Duncan Griffith had a great opportunity walking in alone, and Pertel stoned him. Big time save by Pertel. It bounces out to center ice. Kinney with it. It skips past into the Matignon zone. St. Mary's keeps it in. Blocked to the sideboards. Matignon clears it out. Would have been icy, but St. Mary's cut it off. Lead pass. Too far ahead for Will Flynn. Tracks it down in the corner. Trying to make a play from behind the net, back to the point. Shot, blocked. Trying to stuff it home. Kobe Magliozzi was at the side of the net trying to stuff it home. Face off now to the right. Magliozzi out there with Marabito and Reddy. They dump it behind the net. Magliozzi tracks it down in the corner. Matignon takes it away. Ouellette kept it in. Matignon clears it out. Ouellette winds up behind it. Corey Ouellette gets it back. Lead pass broken up and finally gets to Moran. He throws it in the net. Fabrizio makes the save and he'll hold on. So the one good scoring opportunity so far was Duncan Griffith on a breakaway, and Pertel stoned him. We played just about 4 minutes. Back to the point. Kinney takes the shot, blocked in front. They throw it home. They're not going to give it to him. Carpenter picked it up, tipped it over the goaltender. They're not going to give it to him. They're going to say somebody was in the crease. Carpenter picked up the loose puck, went upstairs. Fabrizio was down. He flipped it in the net. And as he was celebrating, they said, there was somebody in the crease, and they took it away. Kinney in to break the play up. Keeps it alive for the Spartans. Matignon trying to clear it out of the corner. All the way around the other side. Capola comes all the way from the blue line to break up the play. He was way over at the blue line on the near side, went all the way to the far side. Matignon throws it out. Icing is waved off as Kinney tracks it down. Kinney behind the net trying to make a play. Tipped by, Matignon gets it back. Broken up by Kinney. Back checking was Lynch to break it up. Back to the point, shot deflected, winds up all the way around the other side. It gets knocked out by Giardina. Back in the zone. Giardina slides it in front. They try to poke it. Fabrizio grabs it and holds on. Good bid by Giardina. Went to the backhand and slid it across. They tried to jam it home, but Fabrizio held on. So Shamiri's buzzing all around Fabrizio, but they can't get it by. Just past the 5-minute mark of this first period. Score coming out of the corner. Coming from behind the net, Magliozzi. He got it behind the net, came out in front. He was just outside the left faceoff circle as he let it fly. And all that pressure finally pays off. Colby Magliozzi gets the first goal of the 2018-19 season. Out in front, threw it a little bit behind. Ouellette was lined up for a shot. Ouellette keeps it in. Now it gets dumped out. Matignon changing up. Got caught in the line change. Corey Ouellette trying to walk in. Got it to the side of the net. Fabrizio will hold on. Good hard rush by Corey Ouellette. Corey was a young 8th grader 2 years ago when St. Mary's won the state championship, and he kept to play with his brother. Now he gets to play full time with his brother. They are a tandem back on the blue line. Two very good defensemen. Matignon skates it out. Shot. Pertel makes the save and holds on. That was Griffith again, I believe. Off the nice feed from Kapstad. Well, the faceoff will be to the left of Pertel. They finally clear it out. Kitty winds around. He tried to get it to Flynn, overshot the runway, and now Griffith dumps it in to the St. Mary's end. With a rush, Kinney trying to walk in, hasn't taken off his stick, and jumping out to center ice. Tip in the zone by Kinney, and St. Mary's will change up. Deflected back towards the net, bouncing around. Getting a swipe at it was Dante D'Ambrosio. Took a swing, just a little pop-up. Fabrizio was able to catch it and hold on. So the face-off to the left of Fabrizio. Kept in at the blue line by Locke. Trying to throw it in front. They got blocked. They got it in front. Oops. Took a little side swing. Deflected it off Fabrizio. Now we got a whistle. Icing against Matignon will bring it back. 7:05 left. A little more than halfway through this first period. 1-0 St. Mary's. Shot. Fabrizio got a piece of it. Off the shot by Moran. He's trying to clear it out. They finally get it out to center ice. Igliosi with a rush. Gets broken up. Winds up getting it back. Leaves it behind the net. Moran circling. Trying to come out. It gets deflected to the far corner. Locke keeps it in. They bounce it by out the center ice. Matignon will change up. Quickly trying to catch him in a line change. Marabito. Shot blocked out in front. Blocked again. And now a rush. 2-on-2 for Matignon. They dump it in. Pertel will make the save and hold on off the shot from Anthony Fabrizio. I'm assuming he's the goaltender, Nick Fabrizio's brother. The face-off to the right of Pertel. St. Mary's wins the draw. Matignon gets the puck. St. Mary's takes it away. They dump it by. Kinney slipped it by. And we're going to get a penalty. I believe it's going to be against Matignon. St. Mary's going to have a power play. Kinney dumped the puck in the zone. And Dylan Griffith had to bump him off the play and interfere with him going to get the puck. So with 5:46 left in the period, St. Mary's leading 1-0. They have a power play. Napolitano is the center. Ouellette and Kinney. That puck hit the post and laid there. Nobody knew it. St. Mary's looking for that good shot. They go across. Fabrizio made the save. They set Ouellette up nicely in the left face-off circle. Kinney shot deflected by Napolitano. Fabrizio made the save. From behind the net, trying to make a play out in front. Back to Kinney at the blue line. Shot to the net, blocked by Fabrizio, loose. Matignon will clear it out. Topping it over the line. In control. Shot got deflected out in front. It got St. Mary's got there first. They waited for the whistle to see if Matignon would get the puck first. St. Mary's got the stick up over their head to block that pass. And the high stick is going to move the faceoff back to the left of Pertel. 16 seconds left on the man advantage. Well, St. Mary's will remove their power play and put a regular line back out there. Migliozzi with Moran and Maravito. Some kind of a discussion with the officials. I don't know if it's about the time on the clock or something about the penalty. They're talking to the official scorers. Still discussion going on. Al Janko, the coach of Matignon, wants an interpretation on something. They changed the time of the penalty. It said 16 seconds. There's now 30 seconds left. Shot, blocked. Blocked again, goes to the corner. Matignon trying to clear it out. Ouellette gets there first and keeps it in. Ouellette winds up with it. Blast the shot, it got blocked and winds up back to the blue line, now out to center ice. The penalty is just about up. They dump it out. Purtell sends it up ice. A break from Maravito. Leaves it for Ouellette. Try to flip it in front. From behind the net, Ramirez takes it away. They try to get it out in front. It went off the stick of Nazarian and winds up out at center ice. They dump it back in. Maravito dumps it back in the Matignon zone, and St. Mary's looking to change up. Matignon breaks it up, and they dump it out. Purtell had to make the save. It rolled in on him. There was a green shirt bearing down on him. 2:49 left in the period. 1-0 the Spartans over the Warriors. They had 3-on-2. They tried to slip it by. Carpenter tried to flip it into the zone and go get it, and it got blocked. Napolitano with it. Slips. Still with it. Has it taken away. Capola finally dumps it to Matignon end. Matignon will clear it out. And Matignon will look to change up. Tip all the way to the Matignon blue line. Hold the line, they lost it. Carpenter knocked it away. Carpenter with the puck, lost it. Shot over the net. Lining up the shot was Kepstad. He got a little too much loft to that one. It went like dead center, but dead center way up over the net. Digging in the corner, St. Mary's, they come out with it. He tried to get it out in front to McGuire. And it was a little bit off center and he couldn't get the shot off. Ouellette keeps it in. Matignon dumps it out to center ice. Migliozzi blocked it back in and St. Mary's will change up. Maravito knocked it down. Paulette throws it back in the zone. 45 seconds and counting left at this first period. 1-0 St. Mary's. Matignon with a break. They score! It got tipped and went over Bertel. They took the shot. Bertel went down to get it. It hit something. It deflected off somebody and went over the shoulder of Bertel. And Joe Burke has tied it up with 30 seconds. That's a tough goal to give up. He got down ice, got inside the left face-off circle, let it fly. It changed directions. Bertel went down, it hit something, it deflected and bounced over his shoulder. So Matignon virtually outplayed. St. Mary's had the puck in the Matignon end almost the entire first period. That one breakaway by Duncan Griffith was all they had, and Bertel made a great stop on that one. Napolitano walking in, had it blocked, and that's going to be a hand pass. Locke went up to keep it in the zone. He went up and slapped it down, and he slapped it to his own teammate, which is a hand pass. And the faceoff will be back on the St. Mary's end with 13 seconds left in the period. That's a big goal for Matignon with 30 seconds left after being totally outplayed in the period. Now the kick St. Mary's out of the face-off. Broken up. Kinney trying to walk in. He gets broken up, and that's going to do it. So Matignon gets a life. They were totally outplayed in the first period. They had the puck in the Matignon end probably 99% of the time, but with 30 seconds left, Joe Burke got a shot from the left face-off circle. It hit something because it changed direction, and it popped up and went over Bertel's shoulder into the net, and it gets us back exactly where we were to start. We were dead even when we started. We're dead even when we end the first period. St. Mary's won, Matignon won at the end of one. Welcome back as we're set to start the second period. One change in the first period. The goal, I thought, was Joe Burke. It was Michael Lynch, a young freshman. St. Mary's dominated the first period, kept in the Matignon end almost the entire first period. They had one breakaway early that Bertel made a great save on. Other than that, it was all St. Mary's. With 30 seconds left, Lynch got that shot that somehow bounced over the shoulder of Bertel. Kinney's still in control. Shot just deflected to the far corner. Back to the point. Kinney shot too many bodies out in front. Nice takeaway by Maravito. We got a penalty coming up against Matignon, I think. St. Mary's has 6 skaters on the ice. They tip it ahead. As soon as Matignon touches it, they blow the whistle. St. Mary's will have another power play. They couldn't take advantage of the first one, but they'll have another one here. Maravito made a very nice play, taking it away from a body out in front, got a shot, deflected when he went behind the net to get it, they took him down. Kinney shot, got deflected, what looked like it went off a skate out in front. Shot. Deflected again, never got to Fabrizio. Kinney gets another shot. Fabrizio got a pad on it. It gets deflected away. Ouellette shot, it's in. Shot back. Outside the Matignon blue line. Good hustle by Ouellette to get to the puck first, throw it out in front. Couldn't get a stick on it. Going to the net was Flynn. Great hustle by Corey Ouellette. And this Corey Ouellette again. Left it, and again they couldn't get the shot off. He left it for McGuire. And McGuire couldn't handle it. And that blister there by Griffith went high over Protel's head. They dump it out. Circling. They try to get it back to the point. They threw it too far. Matignon threw it back in their own end. Anthony Fabrizio, I don't know if he forgot which way he was going. Shot by everybody, score! Kinney. Nazarian took the shot way down deep in the left faceoff circle. It went by everybody. Kinney was coming in from the blue line, cutting in. Just as he got inside or outside the foul faceoff circle, it landed on his stick and he knocked it home. They're throwing both skaters out of the faceoff circle. St. Mary's wins the draw. Over the line, the shot, missed the net. St. Mary's keeps it in. Now off the skate. It went off the skate of Moran out to mid-ice. St. Mary's takes it away. They try to get it out in front. Just kept in by Koloje. They were looking for Napolitano. They threw it too far ahead, but he winds up with it anyway. Trying to get it to the net. It got blocked. St. Mary's gets it back. Out in front. Campana couldn't handle it. Deflected off his stick. Matignon having trouble getting it out of their end. Still battling. Campana battling. And Mary's takes it away. Cross ice, shot, deflected by the goaltender, and Matignon will ice it to take the pressure off. And they'll bring it back to the Matignon end. They couldn't get out of the corner. They couldn't get out of their end. St. Mary's again keeping it in the zone. Matignon will skate it out. Matignon takes it away. St. Mary's takes it away from Matignon. Over the line, Campana. Winds up with it behind the net, circling. Gives it to Koloje. St. Mary's again giving Matignon trouble in their own end in the corner. Knocks it loose again. Matignon again. skipped past Kolodziej, so the icing is waved off. Deflected out to center ice. Matignon throws it back in the St. Mary's end. Deflected to the corner. Picked off out in front. They almost gave it away. They bounced it out. 2-on-1 for the moment. He went by the goaltender and lost control of it. Giardina made a great rush, went by the goaltender, looked like he was going to try and deke him and then flip it behind him, and he lost the puck off his stick and couldn't get it by him. He had everything, he did everything 99% correct. The 1% was he lost the puck off his stick. Good try by D'Ambrosio with a nice shot. Fabrizio had to make the save. Coriolet kicks it in. Another shot goes wide off the stick of D'Ambrosio. St. Mary's not letting Matignon get started at all. Kept in by Sargent. They dump it behind the net again. Matignon couldn't clear it. Coriolet walking in. Has it knocked off his stick. He gets it back in the corner. Shot. Fabrizio makes the save and jumps on the puck. Good hard work by Coriolet. Faceoff is going to be to the left of Fabrizio in net. Puck stays where it's been most of this game in the Matignon end. Shot got deflected to the corner. Kinney dumps it down. Migliozzi just starting to line up the shot when he had it knocked off his stick. Kinney goes down in the corner to get it. Matignon can't clear it. Marabito's shot goes wide. Matignon trying to skate it out. Deflected, bump, bodies go down on both sides. Kinney shot. Fabrizio makes the save. He left the rebound. Magliozzi got knocked away. Out in front, Coppola couldn't get the shot off and bounced off his stick. Deflected to the St. Mary's end. Nazarian off the stick of Carpenter. Walking in, Fabrizio held the post and made the save. They caught Matignon in a line change. They dump it out, and this will be icing. They wave icing off. This will be icing. They tried to throw it ahead to Carpenter, and they threw it too far ahead. .6:37 left in the period. St. Mary's is doubled up. They led 1-0. Matignon scored with 30 seconds left to tie it. St. Mary's got two here, one a power play goal. They dump it ahead. Deflected out. Ouellette collects. Long lead pass, picked off Matignon, throws it back behind the St. Mary's net. Matignon will change up. Lead pass broken up. Ouellette gets it back. Trying to walk in, winds up getting taken down by a couple of Matignon skaters. Tried to go between them to make a sandwich out of him. He went down. Matignon cleared it out. over the glass into the netting, and it got deflected, so they're going to bring the face-off outside the Matignon blue line. Right back in the Matignon zone, it stays there. Out in front, couldn't get the shot off. Griffith dumps it in. Trying to throw it in front, it got deflected away. A huge hit by Giardina took Platkow down. St. Mary's clears it out. Matignon throws it back. Jumped in the zone by Bedard. Marabito took it away. From the point, they deflected it. Fabrizio got a piece of it. Marabito trying to knock it home. Great bid. They got it back for a shot from the point. Marabito got a piece of it. Fabrizio knocked it down, and before they could get another chance at it, Fabrizio fell on it. He's only a sophomore in net. They've kept him busy. He's keeping Matignon in it. He walked right in and hit the post. He lost it initially. Seamus Foley walked right in. It wasn't Seamus Foley. I don't know who it was. They have a number 37 that's not on the roster. He walked right in, about to take the shot, lost it off his stick, got it back, and then missed the net with the shot. Grady Bullock. I remember Grady Bullock from Babe Ruth and Little League Baseball. They dump it in the St. Mary's zone. Kinney will track it down. With 4 minutes and counting left in the second period. Kinney with a rush. Lost it. It gets dumped in the zone. Kinney tracks it down. Stays with it. Dumps it back in the corner. Doesn't make any difference who St. Mary's puts out there. Matignon, it gets stuck in their end. They've used just about everybody on their bench, St. Mary's. Face off in the Matignon end. Napolitano circling with it, leaves it out in front. Shot got blocked. It never got to Fabrizio. They got it out to Napolitano, but by the time he got it there, his path to the net with the shot was blocked, and he had to try and start it again. Shot blocked. He gets it back. Carpenter with it. Trying to walk in, takes the shot, missed the net. Halolet throws it behind the net. Trying to make a play. St. Mary's again out in front. Fabrizio makes the save point blank on Coppola. Carpenter keeping it in. Matignon can't clear their zone. Kept in at the point by Ouellette. Matignon finally clears it. 2-on-1. Pass too far ahead. icing against St. Mary's. They tried to hit Carpenter with Matignon in a line change, and they threw it behind them. So the faceoff will come back. They finally get it in St. Mary's end. It took an icing to do it. Your neck might be stuck in place looking to the left of your screen, because that's the only place the puck has been. St. Mary's is totally dominated. Matignon just couldn't get the puck out of their own end. And they get it right back there again. McGuire knocks it in. St. Mary's in full control. Deflected to the corner. Back to the point. Shot gets deflected behind the net. Matignon finally gets it out to center ice. Over the blue line. They drop it back, and they threw it behind Griffith. Lead pass. It was behind Giardini. He was breaking by himself. They made the right pass, but they didn't put it out in front of him. Griffith breaks it up and dumps it back in the St. Mary's zone. With a rush, over the line, walking in, taking the shot, score! Kinney with a great rush. Got the puck, went by everybody, walked in and just ripped it for his second. Kinney was an outstanding player last year as an 8th grader. He's now a buxom freshman. Back checking by Marabito takes it away. Offside call, the face-off outside the Matignon blue line with Harry Aganis numbers, 33 seconds left in the second period. Napolitano looking for the draw, now they throw him out. Capola will take it. Broken up by Coriolet. Matignon just can't get it going. Back in his zone, St. Mary's with it again. Shot didn't get to Fabrizio, gets blocked out in front. Capola got the puck right out in front, dead center. Took the shot and hit somebody out in front of the net. He'll drop the puck and the period will be over. St. Mary's gets a big 3 in the period, 2 by Kinney. And they grab a 4-1 lead with a period of hockey left as the buzzer sounds. So 4-1, St. Mary's over Matignon at the end of 2. We're underway in the third period. Big second period by St. Mary's has given them a 3-goal bulge. 1-1 at the end of one. It's now 4-1 with a period of hockey left. Kenny keeps it in. Out to center ice. Big hit separates him from the puck, and they tip it away. Matignon trying to keep it in. St. Mary's carries it in, they lose it behind the net, and they take it away. Matignon clears it out. This will be icing. They'll bring it back to the Matignon end for a face-off. The face-off to the right of Fabrizio in net. Shot from the blue line. Fabrizio made the save. It bounced out. Maguire couldn't get a stick on it. Walking in, Fabrizio made the save off Napolitano. Trying to stuff it home at the side of the net. Fabrizio holds on as Maguire was trying to stuff it home. Both teams will change up. For two Olets, Kyle and Corey will be back on the blue line. Capola with D'Ambrosio and Giardina up front. They dump it behind the net. And this is where it's been. Matignon just can't get anything going offensively. They have one good opportunity, a breakaway, and Pertel made a big save. And then with 30 seconds left, they went down in the left face-off circle, took a shot. It hit something, it deflected off somebody because it changed directions and looked like a little ground ball that took a bad hop. As Fabrizio makes the save off a little poke. Walking in was Corey Olet with he's a very good offensive defenseman. He walked in, just a little bit of a flip. Fabrizio made the save. But that shot that beat Pertel, it looked like a ground ball that right at the shortstop, and at the last second it takes a little bad hop and goes by him. And that's what happened with Pertel. He went down to get it, and it just bounced over his shoulder. Marabito right in the crease. The puck wound up on his stick. He drilled it, and Fabrizio robbed him. Here he's just relentlessly checking. Hitting shot, pad save Fabrizio. Made a nice little shove at the blue line, got loose, took a good hard shot, and maybe a little frustration as they come together a little bit at the side of the net. They clear it out to center ice. It's the only way they get it out. They're not carrying it out. They're not generating any offense at all. Dump in the zone by Locke. Locke kept it in. Matignon knocks it out. Pertel has to make the save off Lynch. Lynch picked up the loose puck, walked in, got to the left face-off circle, got a good hard shot from a tough angle. Pertel made the save, held on, and the face-off will be in the St. Mary's end. One of the few times they've got a good shot on Pertel. He hasn't had to make that many saves. Icing against St. Mary's. They threw the pass ahead, they threw it too far ahead. And they hadn't got over the red line. So the faceoff will come back in the St. Mary's end to the left of Pertel. looking for a break, and Marabito can't get to the puck, and it winds up being icing. And they'll bring it back again to the St. Mary's end. Digging in the corner, St. Mary's comes away with it again. It gets deflected out to center ice. And we got a penalty coming up against St. Mary's. Anthony Fabrizio was going for the puck, and it was Magliozzi holding him off, and he'll go to the penalty box. They did some work here. They got the penalty box now is separated from. They were almost almost intertwined with the bench area. They've done some work over there. They've put in new scoring booth, timers booth, penalty booths. Griffith's trying to walk in, circling the net, can't get away. Throws it out in front, back to the point, shot, deflected away, and winds up at center ice. Tipped. Fabrizio has to make the save, and it bounced. Almost a second opportunity for Owen McGuire. He took the shot, it bounced up in the air, he looked, he was going to try and tip it. Fabrizio dove on it. And just as McGuire was looking to tip it by him, Fabrizio fell on it, froze it. The Marys almost had a short-handed goal. St. Mary's controlling the puck to throw it back in the Matignon end. Griffith winding up. Marabito cuts him off. They lose the puck. St. Mary's throws it out. Matignon has to clear the zone. Marabito breaks it up again. Moran throws it in the zone. Napolitano out there now with Marabito as Moran goes to the bench. St. Mary's will throw it behind the Matignon end. Napolitano in to get it, checking, takes it away, almost walked in. Kyle Ouellette keeps it in the zone. Matignon can't get started. They dump it out. Ouellette sends it the length of the ice. And we have to remind you that Matignon has the extra skater. They can't get out of their own end still. Broken up. Nazarian. Penalty is up. Deflects up and into the zone. Magliozzi had it tipped. Marabito went to help. Comes away with it. Nazarian on his knees trying to hold on to it. Finally taken away. Matignon throws it the length of the ice. This will be icing. 8:33 left in the hockey game. 4-1. The Spartans. And it hasn't been that close. St. Mary's has dominated. They're forechecking and back checking, and they're just not letting Matignon do anything. And I think right now, Matignon wants to talk about it. They're going to take a timeout. As we come out of the timeout, 8:33 left. It was 1-1 at the end of one. Matignon had a little bit of momentum getting the goal with 30 seconds left to tie it in the first period. But St. Mary's came out quickly. Carpenter got the first, Kinney got the next two, and all of a sudden it was 4-1. And they've only had really 3 opportunities. Griffith had a breakaway that Pertel made a great save on early on when it was 0-0. Michael Lynch got the goal, and Mike Lynch again in this period came in and got a good hard shot that Pertel had to make a save on. Kinney with a rush, walking by everybody. Fabrizio made the save, he tried to stuff it home. Great rush by Kinney. Tipped out to center ice and picked off. Nice poke check. Good lead pass. Sliding, Fabrizio might get a piece of that attempted shot by Giardina. There's a great Carpenter trying to walk in. Brady Bullock made that great pass. He made that nice little poke check to take the puck away. Just past the halfway mark of this third and final period. Shot. Fabrizio has to make the save off the shot from Kyle Ouellette. So unless lightning strikes here, St. Mary's going to go 1-0 on the early season. Matignon will drop to 0-1. Didn't take the shot. Carpenter actually had it. Pass back, Fabrizio made the nice play. That's almost like the Bobby Orr goal of old. Behind the net, Carpenter threw it out in front to Locke, break into the net. He got a piece of it. Fabrizio made the save. It doesn't make any difference who St. Mary's puts out there. They've used everybody. But Matignon, they've been forechecking and back-checking extremely well. Got deflected by the net. Matignon looking to skate it out. Griffith pass gets tipped off the stick of Capstad. St. Mary's with a break. Shot, pad saved by Fabrizio off the shot by Maguire. Griffith by himself, back-checking by Maguire, breaks him up. Capstad gets it back. It gets deflected out in front, the loose puck. Pertel grabs it and holds on. And a little extra bumping and pushing after the play. Just under 6 minutes left in this one. Oh, a very good beginning by the St. Mary's Spartans. They were disappointed last year. 2 years ago, they were Division I state champions. They qualified for the play-in game for the Super 8 last year, lost it, dropped down to Division I, and thought they're defending Division I championship, and they got beat in the opening game. And we're very disappointed. So they try to regroup for this year and make amends. Shot blocked. Magliozzi went down and got a piece of that, and it deflected out of play. We'll have a face-off to the right of Pertel. This is the longest Matignon has kept it in the zone. Portel with a nice save out in front off Capstad. Bouncing puck, Capstad trying to whack it through off the shot from the point by Griffith. And Portel made a terrific save. The faceoff would be to Portel's left. Save again, a sweep by Griffith. That's Duncan Griffith. With a break, 3-on-1. Walking in. Carpenter knocks it home. They had 3-on-1. Carpenter walked right into the left faceoff circle and just bounced it off Fabrizio. So Carpenter gets his second. Icing on the cake for the Spartans. Well, they've scored in every period. Poked away nicely by McGuire. And McGuire keeps it in the Matignon end, right out in front. A break. Coriolet wouldn't let him cut to the net and go in alone. Napolitano drew Fabrizio out and then missed the net. Fabrizio made the save, and the St. Mary's couldn't get it with Fabrizio down, couldn't knock it home. Shot deflected. Can't jam it home. Fabrizio makes the save. Halolet with the shot from the point. Fabrizio made the save. They try to get it out of his pass and try to drag it around him and stuff it home, and they couldn't. Great save by Fabrizio, a couple of them. Marabito's shot, getting a piece of it was Moran, but he tipped it wide, and it goes out of play. And we'll have a face-off on the Matignon end. To the left of Fabrizio. Marabito slides it out in front. St. Mary's trying to get a piece of it. Fabrizio grabs it and holds on. Now they changed it to the right side. So to the right of Fabrizio. Knocked loose. Griffith with it. Missed the net. Off the glass behind the net. Nice little shift. Kinney with another shift. Shot. Missed everything, went out of play. Was it tipped or he just shoot it out of play? Faceoff is going to be in the Matignon end, so Fabrizio must have got a piece of that shot. I think we got a penalty coming up. The official who was out in mid-ice saw something, and he blows the whistle. And I believe it's going to be against Matignon. He was way out at the red line calling that play. St. Mary's going to have a power play. 2:43 left. Patel tips it ahead to Ouellette. They leave it for Kinney. Trying to walk in, lost it off his stick. Sends it around the other side to Napolitano. Behind the net, Carpenter. Back to Kinney, just kept it in. Takes the shot, save again. They couldn't tip it home. The defense of Matignon knocked it out of the net. Fabrizio was down, the net was open, the puck was there, and it got knocked away by the defense. Trying to walk around. Matignon falls on the puck in the zone, but too late. Napolitano's going to get the goal. Everybody down the ice. Napolitano finally knocked it home. A lot of new faces out there for St. Mary's. I tell you who number 87 was, but he's not on the roster. Deflected, kept in. Pertel steers it to the far corner. Picked off out in front by Locke. Looking to walk in. Shot went wide off the stick of Bullock. It went through. Everybody, Patel had to make a save as we got 30 seconds and counting left. They slide it ahead and it gets deflected to the far corner by Ceccarini. Kept in the zone by St. Mary's as the clock winding down. They dump it in, they dump it out. That's going to do it. So St. Mary's got on the board first. Magliozzi got the goal. And then with 30 seconds left, a shot that took a bad hop by Michael Lynch tipped past Pertel, and it was 1-1 at the end of one. St. Mary's put it away. Carpenter from Kyle Ouellette and Napolitano got the goal that turned out to be the winner. David Kinney got his first of two with Nazarian and Marabito assisting, and then Kinney with a great rush got his second unassisted to make it 4-1 at the end of two. And then Carpenter got his second, and Napolitano picked up his first to make it 6-1, and that was the final score. So Carpenter gets two, Kinney gets two, Magliozzi gets one, Napolitano gets one. Napolitano also gets an assist. And St. Mary's opens up with a big 6-1 win over Catholic League rival Matignon. So a nice beginning for St. Mary's, a big second period, and they just totally dominated. Didn't let Matignon get anything going at all. They kept them bottled up in their end of the ice virtually the entire game. They only had 3 decent chances. One took a bad hop and went in. The other 2 Pertel made the save on. So it's St. Mary's opening up with a big win. They win it 6-1 over Matignon. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.